Welcome to today's Summer Heritage Month. The Sunshine Highlights of China is our third annual event.
One of the special ways I was proud of it. Now, I was on the traditional writing maps, but we actually first, we would like to introduce ourselves and the names for your tonight. My name is Raymond Nami. I'm a welcome team and we're a medical engineer to software engineer, also as a learners. And with me, I have my
Hello everyone. Again, my name is Ida, which is development and marketing, and I'm from medical studies and also analytics.
So much. We would like to now invite the local service today to talk to the stage to promote the lab.
Before we begin, what we're going to do is start off with the information. We didn't choose today by technology, we can look at the roles of the leadership people and communities to work function. We were happy to communities we serve on, the one some in the eastern divisions of the Parliament community. Here are London, Ashmore, Seneca, Chicago, and the society of the peoples. We share the responsibility for the caregivers of this land to ensure the nation is not empty. To restore the relationships and things on him, benefit, and trust. We are committed to parents our partnerships and the advance in understandings. Our police ride the national anthems. First, we will start with the Parliament of Navarre anthem. Journalists and the Northwest team, the Royal Environment and Andrew Mufra, also known as the Freedom Position. And please continue to be standing for the national anthem.
And everyone, seats. Now, let us go out of the silence. Among the silence of and the freedom struggle. For all those who struggle today, and for those who otherwise experience this freedom struggle, or not thinking about this freedom struggle, not just within the town community, but all over the world. Let us offer them the space of charity, the space of peace. Let us now offer them the word to So now, what do we share that sheets are? You know, the first thing I want to do, really introduce one of the slides. Which give you the side of the machine. So this is thank you.
I'm gonna try putting a mic right at the podium.
And so now we'll go ahead with the introduction to Paris. We will the screen projected here. There's one there's a people piece, but we'll percent. Showing who we are as Paris Canada. And a little bit of this. Next slide, please. That's Toronto, but anything with medication in 2006. In 2009, and the program was inaugurated in 2011. Today, finance for their service. Next slide. Thank you. As part of Palas Toronto, we would like to introduce you to our deities. Next slide, please. We have one individual as well as the individual and individual and women, the main deities of the temple. Next slide.
We have Sri Mahakaladeva, discipline Bhagavad Hinduism and Devi Meenakshi. Next we have Mahaganapati, Sri Ananda Lakshmi, and Sri Ananda Venkateshwara.
Next slide, please. And then I follow as quoting we also have the of the show these are the native of Gurus who are the heads of the state with Brahma Pitas Nagam Pika, the religious movement of ancient Bhagavad. Next slide. And here we also have the deities of the Supreme Bhagavad Hinduism, Mount Hindu, and Adi Dhyatakti. Next slide, please.
Radha Krishna, Devi Krishna, and the Ram Palivar, which has Sita, Rama, Lakshmana, and Hanuman. Excellent. Here we have the Shakti Vedas enshrines the existence of the Members can be in one conversation. We have here the football around the shows.
Next slide, please. Next, we have the use of awardees, whom you can see today beautifully decorated and decorated on the main stage today. The use of awardees are the deities who move along with the procession, visit homes of the deities. They are the ones who are more directly assessed. And in fact, the use of awardees of Vidya of Kailas and Toronto had their Prana Pratishtha, or the infusion of life energy, done directly by the Supreme Court of India in Kumbh Mela of 2007. They have a beautiful history of over 50 years visiting the homes.
Is it fine if I can borrow this phone? Yeah, please.
Next slide, please.
Okay, I think it's
And finally, we have the 18 siddhas and 6 siddhas. Literally translated means accomplished. They are each master and have discussed divine knowledge in their own way. Whether medicine, yoga, poetry, etc. Notable amongst them is Tirupura Siddha, Patanjali Siddha, Agastya. The 63 Nayanmars are the 63 notable Tamil Hindu saints who lived during the 6th to 8th century AD, each of whom have their own unique expression of life, which can be read and related to even today in the English translation through the book called Periya Purana. Next slide, please.
As part of Kailasa Canada, our aim is ultimately to live and express the Hindu lifestyle and all of its facts. A core part of this is Ananda, or the offering of free, organic, vegetarian, sattvic meals to all those who are hungry, irrespective of the caste, creed, religion, race, age, social status, and any other identifiers. Ananda is considered as the Mahadana, or the greatest donation as per Hinduism, and all it is an essential part of Sanatana Hinduism. The food offering surpasses the offering of other riches because food is the source of life. For 11 years, Kailasa Canada continuously has offered Ananda. Next slide, please. Here you can see some of the pictures of Ananda done in Kailasa, Toronto. Especially during the recent pandemic lockdowns, there was an emphasis to make sure that those in need had healthy organic foods readily available and accessible. Efforts were made across Kailasa Canada to relieve this, especially during the food shortages.
Next slide, please. During the lockdown, around 1,200 pounds of food have been donated, having fed around 10,000 people during the peak of the pandemic's food shortages through monthly efforts. Next slide, please. And these next few slides showcase some of these efforts to ensure to ensure people have the food readily available. Next slide, please. As we slowly transition out of the pandemic, naturally the Annadan efforts did not slow down. In the last year, 2022, over 5,000 fresh meals have been served on a weekly basis, offered in Kailasa, Canada. Next slide, please.
Also in Kailasa, Ottawa, there has been more than Canada has served over 4,000 meals in Sri Lanka during the Tamil Matsya with 4 months of spiritual observance.
Next slide, please. As well, over 4,500 articles of clothing have also been donated to poverty-stricken regions of Sri Lanka over the course of 2022, as part of the observance of the part of the spiritual observance of Tamil Matsya. Next slide, please.
Moving forward, Kailasa Canada's contributions are also made for social services, offering free online classes daily, particularly during the recent pandemic, to ensure the mental, emotional, and physical stability of our community. This has been done through multiple workshops, classes, yoga sessions, counseling, and the list goes on.
Next slide, please. And here we can see just a few of these numbers on these classes, particularly during the pandemic. Online events were happening on a daily basis. Means every day there was at least 17 classes online happening, reaching out to over hundreds of people. Fourth grade. Next slide, please. And here we see some more statistics for the state. Again, just to count up how many people have taken part in these online classes during this pandemic period. Next slide, please.
Kailasan Canada and Kailasan Toronto takes an active role in interfaith community and interfaith discussions in an effort to face the times that we face globally with Sangha and Dharma as a time-tested, foolproof solution. Here in Kailasan Canada, attends virtual conversations with faith leaderships regarding the confronting challenges and the pressure faced by this recent pandemic. Kailasan Canada and Jnana Education Academy is also proud to be part of the Hindu Federation. Kailasan Canada brings a platform for all Hindus from all sampradayas or traditions to come together in Canada irrespective of their culture and nationality.
Next slide, please. Next slide. Through various meetings, workshops, seminars, and conferences, Kailasan Canada aims to continue to be involved in this conversation of facing global issues and addressing them through time-tested solutions. Next slide, please.
This is a little bit of what Kailasan Canada has so far contributed. Kailasan was created by a group of visible people who lost the right to practice Hinduism authentically in their own countries. They found freedom to practice Hinduism and subsequently, because of that achievement, enormous success in other countries. So the Kailasan movement is founded in the US and superintended by the members of the Hinduism and Shaiva minority community. It is created for and offers a safe haven to all of those practicing, aspiring, or persecuted Hindus, irrespective of their race, gender, sex, caste, or creed, where they can peacefully live and express their spirituality, arts, and culture free of interference and violence.
Next slide, please. These people created Kailasa with the determination, when I say Kailasa, not just Kailasa Canada, but to not just preserve and protect the science and share it with the entire world, but also to share the story of persecution that is yet unknown to them. The vision of Kailasa is the enlightenment living of all humanity, a goal that can only be achieved if we function as a sovereign nation that is not under any one country, but works with all of them. Based on its principles, Kailasa supports causes such as gender equality, the fight against global warming, universal access to holistic education, healthcare, vegetarianism, and so on.
In celebration of Thermal Heritage Month in Canada, Kailasa Toronto has hosted international broadcast live program series of 2020. As such, this is in fact our third annual celebration of the same. These are the events where we aim to bring Canadian community from all places together and celebrate life and simply enjoy the Sanatana Hindu Dharma and the Thermal heritage as a whole. That brings us to the end of our introduction to Kailasa and Kailasa Canada. And next we'll be having a musical performance
by Prabhupada Krishna, a world-renowned Tamil singer. Thank you, everyone.
The Thermal heritage monitoring function.
What a beautiful performance. And now we're going to continue with the recognition ceremony. And as we begin, I would like to first invite the dignitaries who will be awarding the recognitions. I would like to invite the Honorable Ahmed Hussey, the Minister of Household and Diversity and Inclusion. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me on this celebration of Tamil Heritage Month. January has been designated right across the country by the federal parliament to be Tamil Heritage Month. This is an opportunity for all of us in Canada, from coast to coast to coast, in all communities, to really take the time to reflect on and celebrate and acknowledge the contributions that Tamil Canadians have made and continue to make to Canada. It is also an opportunity for all of us in this Tamil Heritage Month to learn more about Tamil heritage and culture, and history, and the unique civilization of the Tamil people. So for me, it's a pleasure to bring greetings from our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and the Liberal government, and to celebrate Tamil Heritage Month with you. Thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate this opportunity very much.
And so with this, we would like to also recognize Ranganatha Gurukul. Ranganatha Gurukul is a Hindu priest that trains and performs Hindu rituals and marriages across various temples in Canada. So we would like to invite Ranganatha Gurukul and recognize him for his contributions to the Tamil society.
Traditional words around him. We can go to them. Have one more. Okay. Next.
Next, we would like to recognize Samararatnam Gurukul Sri Hara Gurukul, President of the Hindu Priest Society Association of Canada and founder of the Chandramuleshwara Shivalaya.
Next, we would like to welcome to the stage His Worship Patrick Brown.
Yes. Well, Vanakkam, it is a privilege to be with you here today for this Tamil Heritage Month celebration in Thai Pongal. It's been a busy month of celebrations. We're actually having our City of Brampton celebration this evening at our City Hall. But when I got the invite and my friend Sri was kind enough to pass it on, I wanted to make sure that we came to pay our appreciation and respect for your beautiful organization and why this month is so important. And thank you for the Bhagavad Gita book. I would note that the city of Brampton last September became the first city outside of India in the world to have a Bhagavad Gita park. And we unveiled that park as part of our commitment to religious freedom, to show that in this country you can be proud of your faith, and that you can do so and express your faith anywhere in our city and our country. And that's a beautiful tenet of the harmony we have in Canada. The Tamil Heritage Month is one that's particularly close to my heart, because I remember those difficult years when there was a real effort to wipe out the Tamil heritage, ancestry, and culture. And so this Heritage Month is particularly important to me. This is one of the oldest classical languages, a gift to humanity, that preservation, whether it's language, dance, art, history, it's so important to be able to carry that on to future generations. And so thank you for taking the time to create a platform to celebrate the Tamil heritage. And so from your friends in the city of Brampton, we simply wanted to come here today and say Nandri and Bongo Bongo.
We would like to recognize Pandit Rupnath Sharmaji. Pandit Rupnath Sharma is the president of the Hindu Federation and the founder of the spiritual leader of the Mississauga Ram Mandir. He is also the founder of Canada Hindu Heritage Center. Canada Hindu Heritage Center is focused on addressing the social and economic cultural needs of the Hindu community. Pandit Rupnath Sharmaji is also a driving force behind projects related to family issues, poverty, youth violence, and low-income housing. Pandit Sharma is also equipped to acknowledge speakers and involved in extensive public speaking engagements on the subject of Hinduism, personal development, and youth issues. He has been working mainly in Canada, US, and the Caribbean in promoting the Hindu way of life.
Namaskar, Vanakkam. Celebrating the cultural heritage of our ancient traditions from India is something that all religions and all faith traditions of the world celebrate. Because we can stand tall to say that we are one of the oldest traditions and our most ancient tradition in the human humanity. For this, we are outstanding. But today to be here with all of you as we celebrate Tamil Heritage Month, a specific aspect of the South Indian community, we are doing something to let the world know that ancient traditions still have value in current day and age. Many of us believe because our traditions are from an olden time, it has no relevance to today's society. But our traditions and belief system and its philosophy is relevant today, tomorrow, and it doesn't matter how much artificial intelligence we have, we will still need the traditions of dharmic traditions that we call Satyagraha and Dharma. I want to take this opportunity to compliment the organizer of this event for making this event so open, welcoming Patrick Brown from Brampton, then the minister here, and other leaders of our community, recognizing that in Canada, we are one community, but yet we have a distinctiveness in our traditions and culture and heritage. And that tradition and culture and heritage promotes all equally, men and women equally. Please take note that the dharmic traditions are the only traditions that recognize equally men and women in divine status. This we must be proud of and let others understand. Let's give a round of applause to women in our community. I like the program here, it's very obvious there are more women here than men. I don't know why. Maybe the women are more engaged in working and getting things done. I look to a lady that I met. Give her a big hand, please. That are involved in community activities. I want to encourage ladies in our community to stand up and stand tall and get engaged. Be the representatives of our community, our culture, and womanhood. Canada promotes this. I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be recognized by this community. And I want to say, God bless all of you. Success and Dharma ki.
Next, we would like to invite to the stage Sami Apature. Sami Apature is a award-winning journalist, columnist, broadcaster, consultant, and community worker. Thank you, Mayor Patrick Brown, Honorable Chamarji, and Sami Apature. Next, we would like to invite MPP Aris Babakan, the MPP for Scarborough, Aggie Point.
No, it's true. It's true. Vanaka.
Technology is always difficult to handle, especially for people like at my age. Vanakkam, and it is great pleasure to be here on behalf of the Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, and the Government of Ontario to bring their best wishes and on this auspicious occasion to celebrate double celebration, Tamil Heritage Month, and also Thai Pongal. Congratulations to Khalisa Toronto and Khalisa Canada on this anniversary and this celebration. These kind of celebrations are important for a variety of reasons. One, you transmit your traditions, your practices to the rest of the Canadian civil society to learn from it, because you have a rich history and we need to learn from that history. You have thousands of years of history. Canada has been formed almost 200 years. That's generous if I'm saying 200 years, but 200 years. But we need to learn from your practices, your cultures, your traditions. By learning, we improve our society. We improve the quality of life in Canada for all of us. And the second important issue to celebrate those anniversaries are to transmit those traditions and culture to the next generation, to the youth, because the youths are the future of your community, our society, and Canada. And by learning their culture, tradition, and their practices, they become better Canadians, and they contribute in making Canada the best country in the world. Today, we are here to celebrate with you this happy occasion. When I was a citizenship judge, we used to receive large delegations, lots of delegations from Australia, Scandinavian countries, Germany, and other places. And we meet with them and they ask the question. They say, we have a multicultural policy. What is the secret that the Canadian multicultural policy is so successful? We have the same policies. My answer to them was, it's not the ink written on that piece of paper. It's not the policy. It's the people like you who are making the Canadian experience, the Canadian multicultural experience, a successful one. So thank you very much for all of you for contributing to our society, make it a better place, tolerant place to all of us to learn from each other and move on forward. Thank you very much.
And may I
Also, may I invite the board members, the president, to hand me my greetings.
We would like to invite Maliha Wilson. Maliha Wilson is a fellow of the Charter Institution of Arbitrators and Senior Counsel of the Nava Wilson LLP. Previously, Maliha also served as an Assistant Deputy Attorney General Civil of the Government of Ontario for 8 years. She specializes in the international human rights, indigenous, constitutional, corporation, and labor laws, and other complex litigations, and has participated in many times in the UNHRC process and other international institutions on behalf of civil society and the Friends of Africa. Next, we would like to invite on stage Janani. Dr. Janani Salvachandran is a research coordinator at CAMH Center for Addiction and Mental Health. She manages and coordinates implementation of analysis and multiple studies operating under the McCain Center's Child, Youth and Emerging Adult Program at CAMH. We'd like to welcome to the stage Councillor Juanita Nado.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here today, representing Mayor Frank Scapiti and the council. As many have already said, the heritage, our traditions of the Tamil culture is very intertwined with the Hindu religion. You cannot really discern them. So it's important for us, and the reason why it's important that we chose January as Tamil Heritage Month was because of Pongal. Pongal is an embodiment of the Tamil culture. It teaches how to respect each other, the nature, and also to give thanks to the nature and everyone, all life form that's in this earth that's helping the humankind. And I wanted to read the message that the mayor has sent here. On behalf of the city of Malvern, Canada's most diverse community, we thank you for celebrating the richness of Tamil culture and the resilient, hospitable nature of the county. By preserving heritage and promoting diversity, you're helping create strong, vibrant communities while honoring our shared Canadian values of democracy, respect, equality of all. Best wishes. Thank you.
We would like to invite on stage Dr. Anu Skandaraja. Dr. Anu Skandaraja is the Toronto District School Board trustee for Scarborough Rouge Park, professor of Child and Youth Studies, the trustee for Ward 22, Scarborough Rouge.
Yes, of course.
Vanakkam. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Manidaka, for and the organization for the recognition. I just want to thank everyone in attendance today in celebration of Tamil Heritage Month and our beautiful religion, Hinduism. To echo Manidaka's point, very much intertwined, Tamil culture and Hinduism. And I think it's important that we have religious institutions also making that celebration. I haven't seen that. It's probably my first one. So we yeah. My mom is a devotee, so I'm well aware of the amazing things that the organization does. I'm amazed at how many young people are here. It's really, really refreshing. Our religion, like the wise gentleman said earlier, has spanned thousands of years. And one of the reasons, of course, is its adaptability and its flexibility. It is a religion that doesn't require stringent adherence to doctrines and dogma, but recognizes the human spirit evolving and continuously moving. And I think that's why it's survived for as long as it has, and that's why it's flourishing in the diaspora. And to the young people here, thank you. There are so many worldly things you could be doing, like scrolling on your phone, but you decided to meditate and engage in spiritual enlightenment. And it gives me so much hope for the future. So thank you so much. And so many things we can do for it. And lastly, the TDSB recognizes Tamil Heritage Month and Hindu Heritage Month. And I encourage you all to join the committee, especially the young people. I think you could benefit from your service-oriented Hinduism that your organization exemplifies so well. Thank you.
Next, we would like to welcome to stage Lucy Raghunath. She's a director of Vrindalaya, the School of South Asian Music. She started learning the violin at the age of 11 and obtained her diploma certificate in music from Jaffna University, Sri Lanka. She has been teaching violin in Canada over 100 students for over the last 34 years. 15 of her students have graduated and received certificates in Canada. Her students have performed at various events across Canada.
Next, we would like to kindly invite our family back onto the stage to award 2 more recognitions. Next, we would like to recognize Arvind Maheshan for his contributions to Tamil community. Arvind is a certified public accountant and holds an MBA in finance. He is a certified internal auditor and EVP for Canadian Automotive Firm. He has a passion for music, and he is a lead keyboard player and a band leader for Mega Turners established in 1998. That's more than 20 years of experience performing live Tamil musical concerts across various countries. He has had the honor of playing for renowned singers such as Dr. K.J. Yesudas, S.K. Balasubramaniam, TMS, P. Shushila, M.S., Janika, and much more. Aravindan has earned the respect and recognition from various music directors by playing the live musical concerts with Ita Nyani Ilayaraja, the Imam, M.S. Vishwanathan, and Kangai Amara. We would like to invite Aravindan Maheshan to the stage.
We would like to invite to stage Dr. Gopal. Dr. Gopal is honored to be your scrubber dentist. He believes in learning as a lifelong process and regularly participates in continuing education courses to keep on top of the latest in dental technology.
Next, we will have a short presentation about Tamil heritage and culture presented by Sami Apatale.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, those who are here and watching this show virtually. We have come to the central point of this celebration as such that we would like to tell you what our Prime Minister said. Our Prime Minister said we have to explore and exploit the richness of the Tamil culture, not only by the Canadians, all around the world, the people have to do that. On But as he has said about it, what we could say is we are going to have some slides, some 15 slides, in which we are going to tell you what exactly we have been doing and what the world should know what we were doing before. So as Dr. Gopal said, our brain works in multi-dimensional ways. So you have your ears with me and keep your eyes on the television. Now let us start with the Heritage Month. We thank the Canadians and the Canadian government to declare January as the month of Tamil heritage, and November is the month of Hindu religion. So first slide, we are going to see how the Heritage Month has been declared as the Heritage Month of Tamils here. And Modi also made mention about this month, we should recognize the Tamil culture. So first slide will be about the Tamil heritage. Let's see there. I see there. Okay. Now the second thing, the second part of it is about the linguistic factor. Tamil is the oldest language among the 7,000 languages in the world, living languages, of course. Sumerian is the oldest language, is a dead language, doesn't matter. Tamil is one of the oldest languages in the world, and you could see that in the linguistic side about it. And furthermore, now we are going to go to the next slide, where we are going to say about it's not only the oldest language, it's the richest language as well. For example, as far as the culture is concerned, the cultural aspect and furthermore, astronomy, medicine, and in every field, Tamil is very enriched by the ancient people thousands and thousands of years back. So it is a very heavy language and very oldest language. The old man sometimes feels tired, but the Tamil never feels tired. Tamil is always young. So that's the one that you are going to see now. And the other thing is the Tamil culture. The next slide that you are going to see is the Tamil culture. For example, in South India, there is a tower, Tanjai Temple Tower. The tower shape will never seen on the ground. Archaeologists around the world, they went to that particular temple and they couldn't apply any of the archaeological techniques to how to do that. It has been there for years and years. So you could see that is one of the cultures aspects, and many of the culture is about the way of living and their marriage and so on and so forth. So Hindu religion and Tamil are two aspects or two eyes of the same culture. And the other thing is the Tamil civilization. As far as the world, all civilizations are concerned, all the civilizations are in from temperate zone. The temperate zone is the place where it is not too heat or too cold. So they were able to sit down and then they started cultivating and thinking about it. But the Lemuria continent, the continent of Lemuria is in the tropical zone. So we had the first culture of the world in a tropical zone, which is really amazing. So the Tamil civilization is not only the oldest, it's a very rich one, and that civilization was in Lemuria. The other 6 slides that you are going to see about the Lemuria. For example, the Soviet Union took sometimes to take photographs and do some kind of archaeological research, and they came out with there were buildings, there were drainages, there were so many other wonderful things are there. It's not yet completed and recognized by the world history, but the Lemuria civilization, for example, in the southern part of the globe, are considered as a Gondwana land. Before the continental drift, at that particular area where the Indian Ocean right now, Indian Ocean, that's a place where we had a continent. That continent research will be over issue. At that particular time in the world history, you will see the first world civilization was the Lemurian civilization. There are 6 of those slides you would be able to see. And that one is connected the southern part of India and Malagasy. Malagasy is one of the countries, Indigo country in Africa, and furthermore, it extended up to Australia. So it was the central piece of the Gondwana land. So you could see that how it went on very well. And another thing, these archaeologists are still working on how to see that the ancient civilization, that how far it made the human being feel proud of it. So it is the human, a part of the human civilization. And now the Tamil speakers consider it as a Tamil civilization, and we named the continent as Kumari Kanta. Kumari Kanta is the name given to the Lemurian continent. And furthermore, they had 3 different stages of development. So the third stage was in Madurai. That's what we call Madurai, and Guruji was in the Madurai too. And he was one of the important architect of this developing certain thing. So the Kumari conducts every part of it you could see right now. And after the Kumari Kandam, then we have to come down to the next important aspect is the survival of the Tamil culture. For example, Tamil, as Modi, the Prime Minister of India, said, Tamil was the architect of the Indian culture. The Indian culture, for example, today, there is a Chinese celebration today. And in the Chinese celebration, they do have this, what do you call, Kaivishism, lucky money. Tomorrow, they are going to give lucky money to people like that. This is also influenced by the Tamil culture. Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. In Japanese language, there are 1,000 Tamil words are still there. In the Korean language, there are 500 Tamil words are there. In Africa, there are names, Tamil's name, for example, Mulu, that means wholeness, still there in Yoruba language. Apadrai is there in Amharic language. So something like that. We don't know where the Tamils originally were there. It is in the Middle East or it is in Australia. It is a very big thing, like how we are struggling to find out the origin of the human being. Whatever said and done, Tamils have a rich language, rich culture. As our Prime Minister said, we have to explore and exploit it. And I wish you all do some research, and next year we will be able to tell you how far we have gone in the historical aspect being recognized. And I don't know, there is still there something. Yeah, this is about the Kumari Kanda, but we still could see that, for example, Malagasy is here, and India is here, Australia is the other part of it. So that is the main piece of the Gondwana land that you could see. And further, the next slide, I don't know what it's going to be. The next slide is the Tamils are being celebrating. For example, the old celebrations are attached to Hinduism. You cannot separate Hinduism from Tamil. You cannot separate the Indian values from Hinduism. For example, according to Hinduism, all living things have soul, not only the human beings, all the plants, animals. It's like the Darwin's, what do you call, evolution theory. We all are related. That is what you could see there and all. And for example, in another thing that we could say, some come one, some come two, some come three. Some come is something like the ancient Greek, they had some kind of intellectual research work. Likewise, we had. And the third one was in Madurai. I would like to say one more thing. That, for example, in Madurai, Meenakshi Ammal once said, a entity, 650 years back it was said, all are one entity. People thought all are one entity, mean all the human beings are in one entity. They said, no, there's a place known as Tirunelveli. In Tirunelveli, God, Mukti means is gone to the heaven. So therefore what we say is, all living things are under one entity, so we have to respect. We should not cut trees unnecessarily. We should not kill any animals because they are our brothers and sisters. That is the thing that you could see in Sangam 1, Sangam 2. The Sangam third one was in Madurai, and our Kuriji was there too. And he hold the position of executive in powers there too. That's the one that you are seeing around here. As it was said, in the Jewish culture and the Tamil culture, ladies are respected equally. Furthermore, in the Tamil culture, ladies are given priority. For example, when we have a formal education, the brothers of the ladies are invited. When we have the wedding, the ladies, the brothers of the family are given priority. That is what we could see. And I think the last one. So we all are here to celebrate our culture, our tradition, as we are celebrating or as we are concerned about your culture. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Samia, for your insightful words about the Tamil history, the Tamil heritage, and really the context behind what it means, what this celebration means, what this month means, what we are trying to acknowledge, bring awareness to, and recognize. Because at the end of the day, we are Indigenous people living in different parts of the world. And so next, we actually have a video reading live from MPG Yip. She's going to be joining us live shortly. And so while we set that up, I ask you to please bear with us for a few minutes as we connect the live feed so that we can have the live readings from MPG again. Thank you.
We'll take the whole bag. Okay. Vanakkam. I'm Jean Yip, the Member of Parliament for Scarborough Agincourt. Happy Thai Pongal and happy Tamil Heritage Month, and of course, Happy New Year. And definitely this weekend, we are celebrating Lunar New Year as well. This Tamil Heritage Month is significant because this year, 2023, marks 40 years since the anti-Tamil pogroms in Sri Lanka sparked the mass exodus of Tamils to Canada. Since then, this community has grown to over 300,000 people. The Khalsa organization's dedication to growing Tamil and Hindu culture in Canada has been just amazing. I want to thank your organization in your support for gender equality, climate change concerns, and advocating for universal access to holistic education and healthcare. Meditation is not only a good way to relieve stress, but it also helps you to be more calm and alert overall, which is always important when you're balancing a very busy schedule like during this busy Thai Pongal month. On behalf of the federal government, I'd like to say congratulations on Tamil Heritage Month, Nadu, and Vanakkam.
I would like to actually invite the representative from MPP Vincent King. We would like to invite Wendy Wade to the stage, as well as the Chinese community production. Wish you a happy new year. So,
thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Wendy. It is my privilege and my honor to be here on behalf of Mr. Member of Provincial Parliament, Don Valley North, Vincent Key. And on his behalf, I would like to read a letter from him. So he says that I am pleased to express my warmest greetings and wholehearted congratulations to the Kailasa Canada on occasion of the Tamil Heritage Month celebration. Special congratulations to all of the worthy recipients for the Tamil Leaders Award. January was officially designated and recognized by the Ontario Legislative Assembly in 2014 as the Tamil Heritage Month, which presents an opportunity for all Ontarians to celebrate the incredible contribution of the Tamil Ontarians in our province, while also learning more about the Tamil community's rich history and unique culture that adds depth and diversity to the multi-dimensional tapestry of Ontario people and landscape. The amazing celebration is a fantastic platform to raise awareness about the Tamil community and its global heritage. I am pleased to recognize the outstanding trailblazers who merit the Tamil Leaders Award during the Tamil Heritage Month. As Kailasa Canada holds a meaningful panel discussion about Tamil community leaders, it presents the opportunity to open an important public dialogue about the value of preserving Tamil Heritage Canada while identifying the innovative approaches to achieve common goals. It's a privilege to thank Kailasa Canada for all of its substantial efforts in the organizations, supporters, and volunteers involved in the presenting of this very special event. So from Don Valley Parliament, Member of Parliament Chicago, Vincent Key, he wishes everyone health, happiness, and prosperity in 2023. Happy Tamil Heritage Month.
Works for the MP. Thank you.
Again, everyone. It's my honor to welcome to the stage Sushi Guru, our House of Representative of Highlands Canada. She heads the Engineering Division of Environmental Canada and is a passionate Hindu activist and mom. She is also the Vice President of the Hindu Federation and she has taken the award of the 75th Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee for community service.
Nityanandam, Vanakkam, Namaskar for everyone. Thank you for all of you to take your time to come and celebrate this beautiful Kailasa Canada's Tamil Heritage Month 2023 with us. We are honored by your presence. Now, there's on your side, they're starting to serve the traditional banana leaf meal. So this whole event is about not only learning about the history, heritage of Tamil civilization, as well as experiencing the tradition in the little the home that we can provide. So I ask each and every one of you to enjoy the meal as well as learn a little bit of why do we eat the way we eat. Anything that we have done in our tradition has a scientific reasons behind it. Our ancestors have not put any single thing just for the sake of doing. I'm really honored to be a Tamil and also be trained and groomed by my Guru, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parabashiva, onto this heritage. Without him, I would not have known my tradition to the extent that I know for today. There's still a lot more for me to learn and grow, but I'm appreciating my Guru for giving me this opportunity to learn and celebrate my tradition. So without further ado, we will be having the presidential address live of Sri Bhagavan Nityananda Parabashiva. Before we go to the presidential address, let's have a brief introduction to who Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parabashiva is. Can we have the first slide, please? Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parabashiva was born on January 3rd, 1978 in the holy town of Tiruvannamalai, India. In 17 July 1988, At the age of 3, he was initiated into Bala Sannyas by enlightened beings, masters, through a ritualistic ceremony. He was identified as an incarnation by enlightened beings and masters such as Yogiraj Yogananda Puri, Vidwan Panduranganadar, and the 230th Guru Mahasannidhanam, Pandit Bhakti Fundamandala Adinam of Kanchi Math. Next slide, please. This photograph of SPH was organized to be taken by his Vedanta Guru Mata, Vividananda Puri, also called Mataji Kupamal. You can see there is a conch and kamandalu to the left of Swamiji and a wooden star to his right, all of which were given by her as a traditional item that are handed over along with the official introduction as the successor into the lineage. Next slide, please. SPH had various coronations starting from 1991 to 2018 as per Hindu traditions. Among them, in 2015, he was elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by the coronation of congregation of over thousands Hindu leaders. Next slide, please. Here you could see various coronations that took place. Now we are looking at some glimpses of HP's early work. He built the first Kailasha temple in 2001 in Trichandur, India. Early work of SPH contains many mass living enlightenment workshops around the world. Next slide, please. Next slide. During the 2015 and 2016, SPH initiated thousands into living enlightenment. Next slide, please. Sri Kailasa contributes to the world at large through its 108 Sri Kailasa United Nations initiatives. Let's see some of the examples. Slide 11 to 19 describes the various Sri Kailasa United Nations initiatives. Sri Kailasa. Go to slide number 20, please. Sri Kailasa is the revival of ancient enlightened Hindu civilization, nation with own sovereign territory. Sri Kailasa's court system is based on Hindu Dharma Shastras. Over the years, SPH and his mission were attacked by intense warfare. Despite of these attacks, SPH continues to revive the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization. In 2021, Sri Kailasa had live address on the 14th session of UN on the minority issues. The first time UN has to hear about the Adi Saiva community and its issues in the UN platform. Over the last 4 years, Sri Kailasa has established many bilateral treaties with many countries. Many of these are presented in Sri Kailasa's official pages for you to take a note. SPH and Sri Kailasa graced many pages of Asia Book of Records. So that is a brief introduction onto Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Sri Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva, Certainly, as many of the disciples and devotees can address to this, Swamiji himself cannot be introduced by words. He is an avatar to be experienced. Many of you have the opportunity and the pleasure and his grace of seeing him in person and experiencing the higher dimension of what you call as God existence. Anybody who are here as the first timers who are joining us here, I'm sure each and every one of you will have your own unique glimpses of who Sri Nityananda Paramahansa is. He is unique to each one of you. He connects with every one of you in your individual ways. So it's our pleasure to invite Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramahansa to address our audience. Thank you, Nityananda. senses and stomach. And to fill your being, we will be hearing from our beloved Baba Sri Jnana. Thank you.
You need it? This is the one. For now, this is gonna be the launch. Then we will close time. You want more? Because we were giving one back and forth.
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशिवशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, and important guests. VIPs here for this wonderful program celebrated by Kailasa, Canada for Tamil Heritage Function. I welcome each one of you with my love, respects. MPP Aris Bebikian, MPP for Scarborough, Agincourt, Ontario. Thank you for being here. Shri MPP Aris Babikian, MPP for Scarborough, Agincourt. Thank you for being here. உங்கள் அனைவரையும் இந்த தமிழ் பண்பாட்டு நிகழ்விற்காக மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சியுடன் வணங்கி வரவேற்கின்றேன். So wonderful to see you all on this beautiful occasion. To celebrate Tamil heritage, Tamil culture, Tamil lineage. Paramashiva's direct message from Mahakailasa on this auspicious occasion. Tamil is more than a language. It is way to exist, celebrate, expand. The whole universe. Tamil is not just language. It is the way to exist, celebrate, expand. Everything that exists. There is a beautiful one-liner introduction to Tamil and the heritage and the lineage. கல் தோன்றி மண் தோன்றா காலத்தே முன் தோன்றிய மூத்த குடி. கல் தோன்றி மண் தோன்றா காலத்தே முன் தோன்றிய மூத்த குடி. I'll give you the precise meaning of this introduction about Tamil and Tamil lineage. It means after the stone happened, but before the stone was ground to sand, the Tamil has manifested. Listen. After the stone happened, But before the stone became sand, Tamil language and the heritage and lineage has started. It's a very important, pragmatic, powerful statement because the original sound vibes of the cosmos, the original sound vibes of the cosmos, which is responsible for creation. So it is only through the power of the sound, stone becomes sand. That sound is the source of Tamil and Tamil heritage. That sound is the cosmic sound. We call it Anahata Dwani, Pranava, Omkara. The source of all the sounds is Tamil. ஆதிக்குடி மட்டுமல்ல அருட்பெருஞ்சோதிக்குடி. It is not just origin or original or first. It is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, powerful sound. எம்பெருமான் இறையனார் தன் உயிர்நாதமாம் அநாகதத்வனி பிரணவத்திருந்தே தமிழ் மொழியும் கலாச்சாரமும் குடியும் வகுத்தளித்தான். It's from very life Paramashiva manifested this Tamil heritage, Tamil culture, Tamil lineage. So it is not just language, it is source of knowledge. Everything that manifested human civilization, human beings evolving as a human society, human beings' brain evolving to cognize sound, converting the sound into words, organizing themselves. And evolving knowledge from words, then evolving communication methods through the words, evolving lifestyle. From this communication method, evolving heritage. And making the first human civilization on this planet Earth in Kumari Kandam. The whole evolution of the human civilization has started from the cosmic sound manifesting itself as the language. கல் தோன்றி மண் தோன்றா காலத்தே முன் தோன்றிய மூத்த குடி. Stone has happened, but sand has not happened. In that period, the sound energy which manifested to make the stone into sand is the source of Tamil language and Tamil heritage, Tamil lineage, and Tamil enlightened civilization. கல்தோன்றி மந்தோன்றா காலத்து முந்தோன்றிய மூத்தகுடி எம்பெருமான் இறையனார் அழித்து வளர்த்து எடுத்து மகிழ்வித்து அருளிய தமிழும் தமிழ் கலாச்சாரமும். Bhagavan Paramashiva himself, the cosmic source of the universe, cosmic source of existence, manifested the cosmic sound. Through that sound, he made stone into sand, evolved their lives, ultimately human civilization. Whether the knowledge about the cosmos or the knowledge about the medicine, knowledge about the physics, biology, metallurgy, chemistry, knowledge to document the evolution of human civilization, the vast amount of material, knowledge material available and ability to create more knowledge material by furthering the core philosophies. Listen, I'll give you one example. The field of health, the knowledge source we have about yoga and siddha in Tamil scriptures, and the way the fundamentals are revealed, you can further the knowledge by traveling on those fundamentals. This extraordinary knowledge system revealed in this language, held by this heritage, made available to the world through this lineage, is amazing, unimaginable. Maybe because it is too grand, too big, it overwhelms an onlooker. It just overwhelms people. Is the reason this knowledge was not made available to common man. The source of this knowledge was everything about life positive. Everything about life positive. Yadum ure yavarum kelir means every place is our home and everyone is our own. A rich heritage, very elite lifestyle, elite intelligence, and the kind of the intelligentsia, the kind of the community, the kind of the civilization. Tamil heritage manifested in Kumari Kandam is not just overwhelming, it's mind-boggling. Even the remnant of that civilization, the knowledge source available now, shocks our brains even to know. I am not even talking about mastering. I am talking about just knowing what our ancestors left for us. I should say, not just 100 or 1,000 or lakh, at least few million knowledge systems. I'm not telling few million books. I'm telling few million knowledge system. Was made available for the human beings, and very fortunately still lot is available that is needed for modern human beings, whether in the field of cosmology, in the field of physics, chemistry, biology, metallurgy, knowledge, not just geography of this one globe, many vertical time zones, precise knowledge. Very precise descriptions about not just planets in our Milky Way, beyond our Milky Way, not only knowledge, information, even the method, system through which you can come to the conclusions and evolve the knowledge to the current, usable, applicable, practical science. Not just pure science, even how to convert the pure science into applied science. The kind of the richness, practical, user-friendly, knowledge and heritage Tamil civilization left for humanity. Documents available for humanity. It's not just shocking, surprising, it is mind-boggling. வடிவேல் எறிந்த வான்பகை பொறாது பகிருளி ஆற்றுடன் பன்மலை அடுக்கத்து குமரி கோடும் கொடுங்கோல் கொள்ள வடதிசை கங்கையும் இமயமும் கொண்டு தென்திசை ஆண்ட தென்னவன் வாழி. It's a description of Tamil land in Silappatikaram, a beautiful Tamil scripture. In the Tamil scripture, the description of Tamil land is given in a very elaborate, detailed way. வடதிசை கங்கையும் இமயமும் கொண்டு, north side from Himalayas, south side till Australia. வடிவேல் எறிந்த வான்பகை பொறாது பகிருளி ஆற்றுடன் பன்மலை அடுக்கத்து குமரி கோடும் கொடுங்கோல் கொள்ள வடதிசை கங்கையும் இமயமும் கொண்டு தென்திசை ஆண்ட தென்னவன் வாழி. The Kumarikandam is elaborately documented in multiple scriptures of Tamil lineage and Tamil heritage. The source of human civilization is Kumarikandam. Understand? The two words are used to describe the Tamil civilization in Kumarikandam. Adi and Param means original and ultimate. I want all of you to know it is not trying to glorify, it is just sharing the facts. It's not trying to glorify, it is just sharing the fact. It is not just Adi, original. Adi means original, origin, source. It is also param, means ultimate. In every field, actually, last 30 years, with the grace of my masters who gave me this Tamil civilization, Tamil culture, Tamil heritage, Paramashivan அருளாலே பெரும் தமிழ் எனும் ஞான பெருஞ்சமுத்திரம் enlightenment ocean, the ocean of enlightenment wisdom, which was handed over to me by my Guru Parampara. I had the fortune, with the grace of Paramashiva, to study, to understand. The various branches of knowledge, the various fields, various departments, the breadth and the depth of Tamil knowledge, heritage, and not because it is so deep and so wide, it is great because it is so practical and user-friendly and still workable model. Please understand, Tamil culture, Tamil heritage, and Kumari Tamil civilization is not fantasy, scientific fictional movie, glorification of the past. No, it is still practical, usable, workable model. There lies the whole glory of Tamil heritage, lineage, and civilization. ஆதி என்பதற்காகவோ பரம் என்பதற்காகவோ தமிழ் கலாச்சாரத்தை உயர்ந்ததென்று நான் சொல்லவில்லை. ஆதி பரம் இவைகளை தாண்டி நடைமுறைக்கு மிகச் சிறப்பானதும் ஒப்பு உயர்வு இல்லாததும் ஒப்பாரும் உயர்வாரும் இல்லாததும் நடைமுறைக்கு மிகச் சிறந்ததும் ஒப்பாரும் மிக்காரும் இல்லாத பரமசிவம் தன்னையே மொழியாகவும் கலாச்சாரமாகவும் வாழ்வியலாகவும் மலர்த்திக் கொண்டதுதான் இந்த தமிழ் கலாச்சாரம். Paramashiva, his very own existence, he manifested the language, culture, civilization for all of us to celebrate and enjoy. That is Tamil language, Tamil heritage, Tamil lineage, Tamil culture. Tamil civilization has contributed everything you see in this world, and there is so much which is not used in the modern day because last few hundred years, Tamilians are separated from the Tamil culture and heritage. They are having only the language. Only the container is left. Content is separated. The pride of the container is content. Unfortunately, due to various reasons, the false pride about the container is infused against the pride of the content. That's too funny. Tamils are made to fight internally whether the container is great or content is great. Tamil culture and heritage is content. Tamil language is container. If you make a man fight within him, he is destroyed. Exactly, precisely this strategy was adopted by anti-Tamil, anti-Tamil civilization people, and no one else is needed to destroy Tamil heritage now, because people have got into very illogical conflict, fight, war, whether the content is important or container is important. It's like whether the glass is important or the water inside is important. Whether the container is great or content is great. In this fight, whether glass is important or the water inside is important. Water spilled, glass was dropped, neither water was enjoyed nor the glass was enjoyed. Glass is broken, water is spilled. The biggest threat for Tamil civilization today is fight between container and content. Actually, people who created this fight between the language and heritage want to destroy both. So they created two different lobbies. People who promote the language are against the heritage, content. People who promote the heritage does not understand the importance of the language. You can't keep the heritage alive without language. Language is useless without the heritage. The existential threat for Tamil civilization is the fight between language and heritage. And how Sri Kailasa is planning and preparing for the revival. First thing, with the grace of Paramashiva, we have collected all the knowledge source tons and tons and tons of ancient books, manuscripts. The knowledge source. The vast amount we have collected from all over the world, which is yet to get digitized, will at least be more than 1 petabyte material everywhere in your existence. This is not just ancient, enlightened, but also practical, usable, workable, living civilization, living heritage, living lineage. I was given 3 questions by the Kailasa Canada team for me to explain in this presidential address. One was richness and Tamil heritage, lineage. I think I spelled out at least briefly. Second, existing threats of losing this heritage. That also I made it very clear. The first important threat we are having, losing this heritage, is the fight between the content and the container. Glass and the water, glass and the juice. People who created this fight of the glass and the juice want to destroy both. Next, how Kailasa is planning and preparing for the revival. I want to make all of you to understand juice is tasty. It's healthy. It's practical, usable even now. Making world taste Tamil civilization, Tamil heritage, Tamil lineage, and the final point Kailasa Canada gave is how people can contribute to this revival and preservation. Please understand. The modern human society has gone too far away from Tamil civilization. Especially people who know Tamil language have gone much away from Tamil civilization. I do not honestly expect any contribution from people. I only want people to understand, enjoy Tamil civilization, enjoy the benefits of Tamil civilization, enjoy the contributions of Tamil civilization. You start enjoying is the immediate best way you can contribute to the revival and preservation. Nothing else, to tell you honestly. I do not expect anyone to contribute in any way, because unless you enjoy its benefits, unless you enjoy the contributions given by Tamil civilization, only when your health becomes better, your way of thinking becomes great, your consciousness celebrates its existence through Tamil culture, through Tamil heritage. If you enjoy the contributions of Tamil heritage in your life, you will simply know how to preserve it and revive it for your next generation. For example, all of you now had a wonderful sattvic meal. If you enjoyed it, you will naturally keep this knowledge alive for the next generation. தான் அனுபவித்து ஆனந்தித்து உணர்ந்து உயர்ந்த ஒன்றை உயிரோடு வைத்து அடுத்த தலைமுறைக்கு கடத்திக் கொண்டு செல்லுதலை வேறொருவர் சொல்லத் தேவையில்லை, நாம் நாமாகவே செய்து முடிப்போம். நாம் ஆழ்ந்து ஆண்டு அனுபவிக்காது போயின் வேறொருவர் சொன்னாலும் வலியாய் இருக்குமே ஒன்றி அது வழியாய் மாறாது. நீங்கள் இதை ஆண்டு அனுபவித்து ருசித்து ரசித்து கொண்டாடினீர்களேயானால் அடுத்த தலைமுறைக்கு இதை கடத்திச் செல்வதற்கு நான் சொல்லும் வழி வழியாய்த் தெரியும். இல்லையேல் நான் வழியே சொன்னாலும் அது வலியாயே தெரியும். அது வலியாய்த் தெரிவதனால் வழி சொல்ல நாம் விரும்பவில்லை. So, celebrate, enjoy, understand the Tamil heritage, way of Tamil thinking, Tamil dressing, Tamil eating, Tamil society, Tamil lifestyle, Tamil birth, and Tamil knowledge about death, Tamil knowledge about the cosmos. Enjoy everything first. You enjoying is the best way you can contribute to revive and preserve this culture as and now. I'll just give you one small example. Tamil Materia Medica, one song, one verse from Siddha tradition. The whole Materia Medica in one song. Of course, I'm not saying this is the whole Materia Medica. Tamil Materia Medica is at least 700 source books. I'm giving you one verse. மூளைக்கு வல்லாரை முடிவளர நீலி நெல்லி, ஈழைக்கு முசுமுசுக்கு எலும்பிற்கு இளம்பிரண்டை, பல்லுக்கு வேளாளன் பசிக்குச் சீரகமிஞ்சி, கல்லீரலுக்கு கரிசாலை காமாலைக்கு கீழானெல்லி, கண்ணுக்கு நந்தியாவட்டை காதுக்கு சுக்குமருள், தொண்டைக்கு அக்கரகாரம் தோலுக்கு அருகுவேம்பு, நரம்புக்கு அமுக்கூரான் நாசிக்கு நொச்சித் தும்பை, உரத்திற்கு முருங்கைப்பூ, ஊதலுக்கு நீர்முள்ளி, முகத்திற்கு சந்தனனை, முடக்கருக்கத்தான், அகத்திற்கு மருதம்பட்டை, அம்மைக்கு வெம்பு மஞ்சள், உடலுக்கு எள்ளெண்ணெய், உணர்ச்சிக்கு நிலப்பனை, குடலுக்கு ஆமணக்கு, கொழுப்பெதிர்க்க வெண்பூண்டே, கருப்பைக்கு அசோகுப்பட்டை, களைப்பிற்கு சீந்திலுப்பு, குருதிக்கு அத்திப்பழம், குரலுக்கு தேன்மிளகே, விந்திற்கு ஓரிதழ் தாமரை வெள்ளைக்குக் கற்றாழை சிந்தைக்குத் தாமரைப்பூ சிறுநீரகக் கல்லுக்கு சிறுகண்பேழை சுக்குவானுக்கு வசம்புத்தூள் காய்ச்சலுக்கு நிலவேம்பு விக்கலுக்கு மயில் இறகு வாய்ப்புண்ணிற்கு மனத்தக்காளி நீர் கோவைக்கு சுக்குமிளகு நீரிழிவிற்கு ஆவாரை குடிநீர் வேர்க்குருவிற்கு பனை நுங்கு. Actually, it goes on. வெட்டைக்கு சிறுசெருப்படையே தீப்புண்ணா குங்கிலிய வெண்ணெய் சீழ்காதுக்கு நிலவேம்பு புண்ணிற்கு திரிபலாவேலன் நஞ்சிதிற்கு அவரியட்டி குருதி கழிச்சலுக்கு துத்தித் தேற்றான் குருதி கக்கலுக்கு இம்பூரல்வேர் பெரும்பாட்டிற்கு அத்தினாவல் பெருவயிற்றுக்கு மூக்கிரட்டை கக்கலுக்கு எலுமிச்சை ஏலம் கழிச்சலுக்கு தயிர் சுரண்டை அக்கிக்கு வெண்பூசணி ஆண்மைக்கு பூனைக்காலி வெண்படைக்கு பூவரசு கார்போகி விதை நோயா கழற்சி விதை புன் படைக்கு பூங்கன் சீமையகத்தி புழுக்குடற்கு வாய்விளங்காமணக்கு கால்வெடிப்பாம் மருதானி கிளிஞ்சல் கரும்பட்டை வெட்பாலை சிரட்டை கால் சொரிக்கு வெங்காரப் பனிநீர் கானாகடிக்கு குப்பை மேனி உப்பே உடல் பெருக்க உளுந்தெள்ளு உளம் மயக்க கஞ்சாக்கள்ளு உடல் இடைக்கத் தேன்கொள்ளு உடல் மறக்க இளங்க நெய்யே. Listen, all you need to do, this is actually a verse, Tamil Materia Medica. What should be taken for health and make yourself better? What is the best way to revive and preserve this tradition? Start enjoying it. If you start practicing it, enjoying it, see the benefit how this one verse can heal your body, mind, and make you so healthy. Naturally, you will keep it alive, revive, and take it to the next generation. That's all. வாழ்தலும் வாழ்ந்து இன்புறுதலுமே தமிழ் கலாச்சாரத்தை வாழ வைக்கவும் அடுத்த தலைமுறைக்கு கடத்திக் கொண்டு செல்லவும் அருமையான வழி என்று சொல்லி I bless you all. Let's live the Tamil heritage. Let's enjoy it, celebrate it. That's the best way to preserve it, revive it, take it to the next generation. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam Paramattvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness of Kailasa, superconsciousness and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Son तद्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञानवितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।